Hello together, my name is Willem. The coronavirus actually affects all of us. It's the main topic if you look to the media. It's the main topic that actually changed our daily life. It affects our daily business life, our personal life, the kids at school and in the university. It just affects all of us. And also we as K2, we think about what can we do to reduce the risk of infection, to slow down the infection rate, and to flatten the curve in also the daily business. What we already did in the last weeks, so we started on the 16th of March having all our colleagues, which are usually in the office, working from home. Also in the assembly and in the logistics, we changed the working procedures. We established teams that are working independently of each other in several shifts to reduce the risk of infection. Also, we continued in the last 1.5 weeks to slow down the infection rate and to reduce the risk of infection in the transportation of all the goods. Because also there are many connections, personal connections possible. So we are in a close communication in the last 1.5 weeks with all of our distributing partners to get the shipments combined so that one truck in the end is shipping to the construction site the modules, the inverters, the mounting system, the storage, the accessories, just everything in one truck to reduce the infection rate. With all the controls at the borders where also the infection rate is tried to be reduced, or the risk of infection, we also recognize that this limits the planning of a delivery time. So a positive effect also by accompanying and bundling shipments through the distribution. Those shipments are most likely shorter to the construction site and therefore much better to plan and more reliable in terms of the delivery time. But we also don't want to stop at this point, because another important fact is missing. If you think about what your daily life is also about, to sell, to install, to plan a project with the customer, with your customer, then also there usually are many personal contacts necessary to gather all the project information, to give a quote and to do the final sales discussion, and of course to install it on the roof. On the installation side, I'm pretty sure you already did many actions to reduce the risk of infection. And also here we want to support you as K2. We already have in the K2 app the functionality to directly get a system price and easily create an offer for the mounting system. Also, on the planning phase, I want to show you now 2 features that Google offers to easily measure the angle of a roof and also the dimensions of a roof without being necessarily at the construction site. So I'm switching to the browser just a moment. So as you can see now here, we're with Google Maps and I'm using Google Street View. And I also installed this add-in called Protractor. And with this function, with this add-in, I get the possibility to measure the roof inclination. I just have to put the center of it to the roof ridge, and then I have to take the green line in the right angle downwards and the blue one to the edge of the roof. And now I have the angle of the roof inclination. With Google Earth on the other side, I can use the ruler function, and by this I can easily measure the length and the width of a roof without having the need to get to the construction site. These are 2 simple tools which already allow to get important information about the project for the planning phase. In the next days, I will get back to you with new features that we will implement to K2 app and K2 base that allow you also to reduce the infection rate and the risk of infection in the daily business. Till this moment, I wish you all the best, a lot of success, and stay well.